What's up, YouTube? charizardtakesflight here, and today I'm bringing you guys an OU match versus the one, the only Emperor Nbz. Yeah, I battled him. Oh my god. It's really good because he was one of the very first PokeTubers I've ever watched before I even started playing competitive Pokemon. And, just got really excited when I got a chance to battle him. So, looking at the teams, I'm using a very, very, very powerful Sun team that I built not too long ago, based around Genesect. And looking at his team, he has a very powerful Rain team as well. And the threats on his side, Tornadus T is obviously going to be a threat. And Lucario is also the other threat. Because once it gets up a SD, I really have nothing to take a hit once Fortress is gone. So, but the other Pokemon on his team, I'm not really seeing as threats. So, let's just go ahead and get on with this battle, shall we? We're both going to actually lead off with our Weather Inducers. He leads off with his Politoed, as I lead off with my Scarfed Ninetales. Yeah, Scarfed, because no one expects Scarfed. So, seeing that I can't really do anything to this, as Energy Ball won't be a 2-hit KO, and he can possibly just take me out before I even kill him, I'm just gonna get out of here and bring in Venusaur. I'm praying to God that he's an offensive variant with Hydro Pump or something, but no, he's just a defensive variant, and he's gonna go for Scald. I'm hoping he doesn't get the burn because I am a physical Venusaur, but, with my luck, he is going to get the burn. So, so whatever, I guess I can still scare off this Politoed. And, so I'm actually going to double switch here because I am going to predict him to switch out into something. And I'm just going to bring in back in my Ninetales to get up the Sun. And, so he's going to switch out to and bring out, what's his name? His Latias. And seeing that I really can't touch Latias at all, I have Overheat, Psyshock, Energy Ball, and Hidden Power Ground, I'm just going to switch out of here and bring in my Genesect here. And because I know he's definitely going to go for a Dragon move, or either that or go for a Calm Mind. And if he does, I do have Download, so it is just going to be a neutral. He's going to be a neutral special defense. So he's actually going to decide to go for a Dragon Pulse, which, it's fine because I get a free switch into. And I'm just going to go for Rock Polish here because I am going to predict a switch out. I was predicting something else, not Fortress. I was predicting Tornadus T to come in. But Fortress I can deal with that. So here I'm just going to go for a Flamethrower, and that's obviously going to bring it down to its 30. There's no way in hell it's not. And he's going to decide to set up his Stealth Rocks here. I'm not too worried about Stealth Rocks, seeing that I do have my Fortress at full health. Well, not at full health once it comes in, but you get what I mean. So here I'm just gonna go for Bug Buzz just in case he wants to save his Fortress. But that's obviously not gonna happen. So whatever. Now he's gonna bring him back in his Politoed. I know I can definitely not take one shot this Politoed, with a Bug Buzz. So I'm just gonna get out of here and bring back in my Ninetales to bring back in the Sun. So yeah, and I believe he just goes for Scald here. Not predicting or anything. So okay, yeah, he does go for Scald, and Scald's gonna do a very nice chunk actually. Well, I do not have any special defense EVs. Like I said, I am a Scarf Ninetales. So once again, I'm going to be predicting his Latias to come back in. So I'm going to make a double switch here and bring in my Latias because I am an offensive Latias with timid nature. And here really shocked me because I really thought that I was going to outspeed this Latias, but turns out he's Scarfed. Or I don't know if he's Scarfed or not, but I guess it was a speed tie, seeing he has max speed as well, but I really thought he was Scarfed. Really stupid assumption on my part, but I'm just gonna go for a Draco Meteor here to finish off this Latias because I am a Expert Belt with Recover, so it's a really nice bluff. And here he's gonna bring in his Tornadus T. Obvious U-turn is obvious, so I'm just gonna switch into my Fortress here, take the U-turn, and I could possibly go for Rapid Spin to whatever he switches into. So yeah, like I said, he does exactly that, and he's gonna bring in his Volcarona here, and No, it's not too bad, not too good. And because I do know that Volcarona in rain obviously don't pack a fire move, I'm just going to stay in and go for a rapid spin. Because I really want those rocks out of the way. Because I need something to break its sub. And I don't want anything to get damaged by stealth rocks. So that's why I stayed in there. A pretty risky play on my part. Because he could have easily just went for Hurricane. Or started setting up. And now I'm just going to bring in my Heatran, knowing fully well I can wall this Volcarona to death. So here's going to go for a substitute here. It's obviously going to do nothing at all. And, yeah, so... yeah. Alright, so, someone's talking in the background. Damn, just too much noise in the background today. Like, seriously, I tried recording, like, 2 times. But these damn kids just had to keep passing by and making so much noise. But, whatever. I'm just gonna go for a, I believe I went for Earth Power, or, Lava Plume, I think. I'm not sure. Oh, okay, it doesn't matter. I hit myself in confusion anyways. But he's gonna just waste a sub and bring in his Politoed here. And I'm just gonna go for Protect this turn to scout what he's gonna do. Maybe he's gonna go for a Toxic, predicting my switch out. Maybe he's gonna go for Ice Beam. You know, I just wanted to see if he had Ice Beam or not. So now I'm gonna switch out here. I'm bringing Venusaur because now it's burned. It's pretty useless, as he is gonna switch out again and bring in Lucario. So it's whatever. Now here, I was just death foddering my Venusaur at this point because I really had no use for it at all. And yeah, so he's gonna switch out again and bring in Tornadus T, or only it's not Tornadus T because I have Black White 1, and I'm just gonna go for Swords Dance here. And, because I really thought I was just scouting. Like, seriously, I was scouting and death foddering at the same time. But now I'm just going to death fodder Venusaur, leave it in, because I have nothing to take a Hurricane. And I find Venusaur pretty useless now. So, yeah. Sorry, Venusaur, you didn't do any work in this game. But, whatever. Now I'm going to bring in Scarf Ninetales. I was really hoping he would stay in, but there's no way in hell he's going to stay in, because Hurricane has like a 50% chance to hit. And he's obviously going to bring in his Politoed, which I'm going to predict and go for an Energy Ball. And he's going to do a nice chunk. It's actually going to get a Spadef drop, which I'm getting it 2 ahead of myself now. Yeah, see? Didn't do half, but with the Spadef drop, I know I can definitely take it out next turn. So, yeah, it's all good, all good. Now I know he's going to switch out for a fact. So I'm going to bring in Heatran, because I know he's going to bring in Tornadus T. Because, take the Energy Ball. Either that or he's going to bring in Lucario, or his Volcarona, which I can definitely both wall. I know I can definitely take close combat, 1 close combat from my Lucario. I can definitely take 1 superpower from a Tornadus T. I can take 2, in fact, and I'm not even packing any defense EVs. So yeah, and I'm just gonna go for Stealth Rocks here because I thought he was gonna switch out, but whatever. Yeah, so now here I'm gonna bring back in Fortress because I was predicting him to go for a U-turn. And, whatever. But he's just going to switch out of here, bring in Politoed, and he's going to get hurt by Stealth Rocks. As I'm going to switch out again, like I said, bring in Fortress. Now here, I really don't have anything to take a Scald at this point. I mean, Venusaur is gone. Latias is at a very low HP stat. And I really can't take 1 Scald. I'd probably take 1, but if he does get the burn, it is going to take me out. So I'm just going to bring in Fortress here. It's the only thing I take a Scald from. And I take that not too well, but, I do live it. And I'm going to get 1 layer of spikes before I die, which is all good, And, yeah, so I'm going to get some lefties. And he's going to take me out next turn with the Scald. So now I can just get a free switch into whatever I want to, and I do decide to crap. What did I bring in? Hold on. Okay, hurry up. Okay, yeah, I bring in my Ninetales here just to bring back in the sun, because I do want to get the sun up for I do have a lot of things with fire moves. Latias with Hidden Power Fire, Genesect with Flamethrower. And now here I am to predict him to switch out because I know I know he knows that a Scald won't take me out at that point, so I'm going to predict him to bring in either way, either Pokemon, whatever Pokemon. I'm just going to go for an Overheat. It's going to get wrecked by it, and he decides to bring in Tornadus T, and it's going to get overkilled by this Overheat, which is a very nice prediction on my part. So, yeah. Now he's going to bring in his Volcarona here. I'm really not so sure why he brought it in, because and obviously an Overheat will just take it out from that range, and yeah, so not too sure for what that play was about, but whatever. Yeah, so now he's gonna bring in his Politoed here. I'm just gonna switch out of here because I can't touch his Politoed, and he's gonna bring back the Drizzle, the Rain. So yeah, alright, I'm gonna switch out and bring in Heatran, Death Fodder it, because I really don't need it, and I need a Death Fodder to get a free switch into something. So he's gonna go for Scald on the switch, and I'm gonna live this Scald and outspeed this Politoed next turn, and go for an Earth Power to get some damage off. So whatever. Okay, hurry up. Okay, so here I'm going for Earth Power. It's gonna do a very little chunk, little chunks always count, so he's going to take me out the Scald here, and pretty much now I can just bring in whatever I want, because all he has left is Lucario and Politoed, and I do decide to bring in my my Latias here, so yeah, I'm bringing Latias, and here I'm gonna, okay, so I didn't predict the Protect. I predicted him to go for Scald and do little damage, so I'm just gonna go for Recover, because my plan here was to take out this Politoed, first go for Recover, because I know Scald will bring me very low, and then he could just easily take me out with an E-Speed from Lucario. So I just wanted to get up to as much full health as possible, so I can just live an E-Speed from a Lucario. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go for Draco Meteor because it's whatever. Yeah, so bringing Lucario now, which is his last Pokemon. I'm going to bring in my my Ninetales as Death Fodder. Either that or he's yeah, just pretty much as Death Fodder. I really don't need my Ninetales anymore. As he decides to set up a Swords Dance, and by now he should know I'm definitely Scarfed. So he's gonna go for an E-Speed and easily gonna take me out. And now I just bring in my Latias. Now, okay, honestly, he had a chance here. He had a chance to wreck my shit, but he didn't. Because I'm not so sure if I would have lived a +2 Life Orb E-Speed from Lucario, because I'm not packing any defense EVs, any I do have 6 HP investment, but yeah, so I guess here he thought that I would be he'd be faster than me, but that's not the case, and I'm just gonna take him out with a Hidden Power Fire. So that was a very great game, very excellent. I really had fun playing that game. Thank you, Emperor Nbz. It was such an honor playing you. So rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out of here.